Wow. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday Morning Coffee with Kyle and Ann. I'm Ann. I'm here with Kyle. We sell real estate in downtown Chicago, and we're here to talk about some stuff that you have not heard anywhere before, everybody. This is about what's really happening with single-family homes in downtown Chicago. Kyle and I were just going over the headlines right before we went on the air, and we're like, nah, we've talked about it. That's not the truth. Whatever. You're going to get the facts right here, right?
Yes.
Did I go a little wild on that one?
No, you did great.
Okay. So everybody, here's the story. We are not going to do the typical statistics in the beginning this time because we have so much really cool and interesting stuff to talk about. If you watch our show regularly, you know that we typically go through the stats, but this is so in-depth and different. We're just jumping in. We're going to talk today about single-family homes in Lincoln Park, LakeView, North Center, West Town, and which one am I missing?
I don't know. Lots of them.
The center.
Our neighborhoods.
Our neighborhoods, where we sell, where you live, and where you want to know about, like what's different between them, what's the real truth. So that's the story, right?
Yep.
And then Kyle has some really great houses for us to look at because it's always fun to like peek in and see people's homes.
Yes.
What do these homes look like without leaving the comfort of your own home, right? If you have not before, subscribe to our YouTube channels, subscribe to our socials, comment. We want to hear from you. We will definitely respond to every comment that we get, and we will definitely incorporate what you want to hear into future shows, right? Anything else I should say before we?
Well, what's your YouTube channel called?
Downtown Chicago
I'm
Living.
Kyle Harvey, CHI. What are you?
Downtown Chicago Living. Or if you do Ian Russell, you'll find me. Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Nothing special. It'll be in the comments.
All
Okay.
right.
You ready to jump in?
Mm-hmm.
And tell everybody how you prepared for the slideshow today.
How did I prepare for it?
You did it.
Oh, yeah.
You're along for the ride, right?
I looked for the great and the good and the interesting. Here we go.
The great, the good, and the interesting. Okay. So, yeah, Kyle's providing color, folks. All right.
I'm color
so
coded.
I'm going to change the screen so I can read it because these old lady eyes can't see so well. Okay. So the basis for this is every single family home that closed from January 2017 to today, 5 neighborhoods. Okay.
Wow.
It says north and northwest side, but they're really not that far northwest. They're all like the close ones. Okay. This is not like automated estimates or anything. This is real hard facts from MRED. So get ready. Okay. The number one headline, the entry-level house is gone.
Wow.
The number of sales under $1 million by neighborhood.
Okay.
In Lincoln Park, 16% of the homes in 2017 were under $1 million. Today, 0. LakeView was 35%. Today, 3. North Center was 39. Now it's 9. Logan Square in Bucktown was 82, but only 26% of the homes now are closing. Now this is from in 2006, 26, under $1 million.
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
Let's sit a minute. I mean,
it's the collars and beyond, west of the highway that are able to achieve these. Wow. Because I don't think, keep going.
No, feel free to pop in. Okay.
Oh.
This is not the surprise. Nobody negotiates anymore. What was 23 days on market is now 8 days on market in Lincoln Park. 2017, we were at like 96% of list price. Today it's 100. And if you're in Logan Square, you're 101.1%.
I'm going to go back to the 95% or the 96 effectively percent.
Yeah.
That was after markdowns. That was with your agent canceling and relisting so that, it's the last list price. Nowadays, that 100% and that 101% are actually based on the first time it went on the market. It's
That's a
100% of the
really
ask.
great insight, Kyle. You're right.
101%. Yeah.
You're right. Because when they were on the market 60 days, they were reducing till they got their offer. Yeah, now they're
Well,
getting it in 6-8 days. So yeah.
yeah, no, it's really incredible.
So on a $2 million house, that's a $60,000 to $80,000 negotiating gap between the 6 and the 100%.
Wow.
Okay. This I found fascinating.
Mm.
So, and I'm at, okay, it says the convergence that reversed. So what this statistic means is there was a time when people were like, Lincoln Park, I really would like to be there, but I can't afford it. So I'm going to go to LakeView, or I'm going to go to North Center. I'm going to go to Westtown. But they kind of converged. Like it was almost as good to be in North Center as it was to Lincoln Park. So in 2024, the median sales price, for example, in Lakeview was 90% of Lincoln Park in 2024.
Right.
Today,
look at Lincoln Park.
76. Like Lincoln Park is in a league all of its own right now.
Yeah.
North Center at one point was 90%. Now it's 77%.
Yeah.
So
People
Lincoln
want
Park.
Lincoln Park desperately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Things go on the market and go off within seconds.
so why do you think everybody feels like they have to be in Lincoln Park now?
It's the convenience. It's the beauty. It's the so many amenities. There are parks in Lincoln Park. There are good schools in Lincoln Park. There's shopping. There are restaurants. It's close to downtown. It's not too far from the highway. It is it's like Earth, the perfect little planet. And how many are there? And that's what Lincoln Park is.
Yeah.
Mm.
Interesting. Okay. So now where they stand today. Here are the median sales prices in the first column. You can see at the top, Lincoln Park is 2.5 million.
God. Wow.
And $1.2 million separates the top from the bottom there. But notice the market time. So it's not like people are hanging out in Logan Square and waiting. No. They're still jumping, right?
Yes.
And everything's selling at about 100 or more % of list price.
Yeah. That's what
So folks, here's what I'm saying. You are not seeing this anywhere. Kyle was reading to me right before we went on the line, the headline about the Chicago market is outperforming. But what does outperforming mean? What does outperforming mean in terms of price appreciation?
The rest of the country.
Right. So our market times might be faster and our prices may be appreciating more.
But remember, and when we started this show in 2020, we lamented how little appreciation there had been across neighborhoods. And property owners were really disappointed how little appreciation they were seeing in their properties.
Right.
And we said, Chicago is such a great city and it's not getting the credit that it deserves. And part of that is property taxes. We have high property taxes compared to other states and other cities. And
compared
people,
to some, I mean, Tom coming from New York now is feeling really good about Chicago. But
okay, well, good. But most other markets, and nothing has changed on the property tax thing. No. But so many people are coming here. I also hear all these people like, oh, people are leaving Chicago in droves. I'm finding that people are, one, coming back, and two, when they leave for tax reasons and set up a home in a low tax state and keep their Chicago property. So, or buy in Chicago. So we aren't really losing. We're losing a an income tax base, but we're not losing people. So Chicago's doing great for a lot of reasons that are finally coming home to roost.
I agree with that. Yes.
This is so interesting. God.
Okay. The $3 million ceiling. What this means is this. What does a 25-foot lot buy you? For those of you who aren't as familiar with Chicago, a standard lot in Chicago is 25 feet by 125 deep. Homes in the old days were always built on that size lot, unless it was a little different and maybe you get a 30-foot wide. But rarely do you find ones that are double wide. But things have happened. Okay, so here's the deal. A typical home on a 25-foot wide lot in Lincoln Park will cost you $2.1 million.
Wow.
In LakeView, $1.7 million.
Right.
North Center, $1.6 million. But here's the thing. In Lincoln Park, 23%, how do I say this, of the homes sold are over $3 million on only a 25-foot wide lot.
Wow.
If you spend $3 million in Lakeview, North Center, Westtown, you're going to be on a wider lot.
Yes.
Because those neighborhoods do not yet command $3 million for 25 feet wide.
Got it.
Okay. Not exactly a surprise, but
no, but 23% is wild.
Yeah.
I know.
20 on only 25 foot wide. And again, if you're from Chicago, you know what 25 feet wide feels like, right?
Yeah.
You've only got basically 22 feet interior, which means you're a one room wide house. You've got to go wider than a lot if you want two rooms side by side in your home. Okay. All right. New construction. This was an interesting statistic. So what it does is it basically breaks down on a cost per square foot basis. If you pay for new construction in Lincoln Park, you're paying 143% more for new construction. However, 48% of that is because it's a bigger home. You with me?
Okay, wait, go. I'm sorry. Everyone assumes carries a huge. Mostly you're buying square footage. Okay, tell me, go through this again. Okay.
Yeah. So in Lincoln Park, you're taking a home and tearing it down, or you've got a lot. You're not replacing the same square footage. You're building it almost 50% bigger.
At least.
That's why the cost is so much more. You with me?
Agree. Yes. Yes.
So that's what this represents. Now, the interesting thing is, if you take in Logan Square, 100-year-old house of the same size as new construction, there's only a 2% difference in price per square foot.
Interesting. Well, I'm going to say the Logan Square houses in particular are huge. I mean, they build.
Well, on the boulevard, absolutely.
Yeah. Interesting.
So, but see, that's the point. People are like, if I'm going to build, I want to build a bigger home.
Yes. The price per square foot is interesting.
So
I wonder why that is. Do people in Logan Square, are you saying that they value older homes more in those neighborhoods?
Oh, I think
you
that
said
is
the price
right.
per square foot of same size homes is the same. You think
they
that
they aren't building the huge monstrosity, for example, that Lincoln Park is,
Got it.
When we go and folks, we're going to dig into each neighborhood over the next few weeks. But one of the statistics you're going to see next time we talk about Lincoln Park is so many homes in Lincoln Park are 3 stories. That's very different than the housing stock in other neighborhoods, particularly Logan and Bucktown. It's only a 2-story neighborhood.
You're right. Yeah.
Now, that's, I hadn't thought about it till we dug into it. But anyway, okay, vintage. Interesting on vintage. Basically, vintage across all 5 neighborhoods will cost you $355 to $485 per square foot. Versus new construction across all 5 will range you from $405 to $710.
Right.
So vintage is the bargain. Okay.
Yes.
And it's selling at 97% of asking, but it's a settled price, meaning when somebody puts a vintage on, it doesn't sit. It sells immediately as well. And an example of that, would be my 3744 Bosworth that I put on 2 weeks ago and sold
in a minute and a half.
We got 5 offers within 3 days.
Excellent.
And
let me ask you this.
Pardon?
When you say vintage, are you saying, because Chicago is one of those cities that has 100-year-old homes?
This is
100 plus.
91 years and above for this
Perfect.
statistic.
Okay,
Yes.
got it.
And it does include vintage rehabs. Okay.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
but your
Yeah.
shell, it may have a kickback in the back, right? Where they
Mhm.
do an addition and do the great room.
Or a
But
pop-up.
yes, but it is not a tear down. And when they list
Yeah.
it, they do list it as an old house.
Yes, yes, yes. Interesting.
So,
Interesting.
all right. So
Wow.
that's the deal there. Okay. School boundary.
Yeah.
This is fascinating. Lincoln Park's Prescott and Tubman cost less per square foot than every Lakeview boundary. Bell and North Center outpaces all 5 attendance areas. I'm going to bring up a different slide to show you if I can. If I have it here, yes. Okay. Give
You
me
got
a
to get rid
second
of our
to
names.
remove
Got to get rid of our names.
media assets, remove.
There we go.
Remove. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. So, whoopsie. This is what housing costs in all the different neighborhoods. So if you're in Oscar Mayer, it used to be Lincoln was the highest, but I think it's because new
I'll tell you
construction
why.
around Oscar Mayer.
I'll tell you why. The bigger houses are in Oscar Mayer. The smaller
Yeah.
houses are in Lincoln.
Yep, exactly
Yeah.
right. So, and Bell in North Center, which has been somewhere people have been hovering toward. Alcott in East Lincoln Park.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah. But Ravenswood has come up. Ravenswood is located at Montrose, just west of Ashland.
The Ravenswood neighborhood.
Right. It's gotten
And
very
Logan
popular.
Square hits Ravenswood, and people like it. Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, I
You just lost the
my
light.
light. How did that happen? Hold on, folks. Let's see if I can get her back. There we go. That was weird. I've
That
got
was
a new
weird.
setup in my. Okay. Anyway, I thought that was interesting because a lot of
Very
people.
interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back here. It's okay.
Mm.
So this talked about the difference in price.
Okay. When you say Lakeview, 65,000, essentially no premium at all. Across neighborhoods? Across school districts, you mean?
Across school districts. That's correct. Across school
Okay.
district. From
All right.
the most expensive school district median price
Mhm.
home to the least
Yep.
expensive median price home. So the point is, if you're going to move to Lakeview, you're pretty much
You're
moving
fine.
to the neighborhood, not to the school district.
Got
right?
it.
Whereas
Wow,
in Lincoln
Park.
Park,
Wow.
yeah.
But also remember, in Lincoln Park, the school district also determines the home size. Anyway, keep going. Yep.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The only place buyers are negotiating right now is over 6,500 square foot homes. I mean, everything else is, yeah. So everything else closes at 100%. But the trophy homes, those over 6,500 square feet, represent 9% of Lincoln Park sales.
Wow.
Only less than 1% of the homes in North Center are 6,500 square feet or more.
Wow. Wow.
So that's not a surprise that the trophy inventory would be in Lincoln Park.
No, but I'm surprised because North Center has some big lots.
Yeah, they do. But people don't build a mansion up there.
Yeah. That's smart. Yeah.
All right. This is the one that I thought was really interesting. The red line was the first to gentrify, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then the brown line, and then the blue line. And the blue line is seeing its big time now. Okay, we're going to go over these in future, but I want to show you one more slide. Are we? Oh, I don't have my watch. Are we okay on time?
We got to keep going. We got to, yeah.
I analyzed the remarks.
Oh, yes. So interesting.
Okay. So in the top 10% of the price range now, okay, what do people brag about? Well, if you're in the top 10% of the homes in Lincoln Park, people are bragging about elevators, wine rooms, butler's pantry, and a theater or media room. If you're in Logan Square, in the top 10% of their price range, they're bragging about sub-zero heated floors, roof deck, and steam shower.
Love it.
I thought
Love
that
it.
was fun.
That is good.
Okay. So the other thing that we want to tell everybody about, they're like, Chicago's outperforming. Chicago's outperforming everybody else in terms of price appreciation and quick market times. But remember, folks, our inventory is down. We're not performing on number of units sold.
No.
Our sales volume is down 40%.
So
So
tough.
on a
Put your
chart,
house on the market. Let's go, people.
yeah, let's get her done. All right.
Let's get her done.
So
All right.
that's what I've
Let's look
got.
at some houses. Let's start with Lincoln Park. So, as Anne was telling you what everyone brags about, this house has it all. This looks like just a handsome house on Kenmore, 2026. Is that between Webster and Belden on Kenmore? So a perfect part of Lincoln Park. And you'll see to the left, there is that beautiful side yards, and we're going to see more about it. I thought I would start. So first of all, their floor plan was 10 pages long. So I just decided to give the one with the 5 cars. I wanted you all to see that this house has a 4 SUV and a sedan garage. Okay.
That's incredibly rare.
That is incredibly rare. So I just wanted you to get to see. So this is a home. Oh, excuse me, people. It is on the market for on the market for $9,995,000. It's been on the market for 4 years, almost 4 years. And so to Anne's point, the high price ones don't necessarily sell fast, but it is beautiful.
Has it always been at 9 million, or did it start higher?
It started higher.
Yeah.
It started at 11.
Okay. Look at that beautiful great room. Wow.
I know. Isn't that pretty? I'm just giving you a sense. I mean, who doesn't want that bathroom? That bathroom looks like a hotel bathroom.
Yeah, it does.
Just some things. Unfortunately, they took some of their pictures during the winter.
Okay, people, it's been on 3-4 years, whatever. Give me some summer shots.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Was that a basement bar? That's the ultimate basement
bar, wine room, wine tasting. My guess is there's cigars somewhere. It is fantastic. And nice. I think that may be in the coach house. But look at, so that is what you get for $10 million in Lincoln Park.
Love it.
Yahoo. Oh, but I wanted you all to know that the taxes are, they do not have homeowners exemption, $168,000. And it is 13,400 square feet.
Okay.
So imagine trying to keep that tidy. Okay, next. Lakeview.
Oh, I have to do it. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, wait, I'm giving you the wrong one.
The Lincoln Park, this is it. The Lincoln Park house was built in 1885, and it looks like it from the outside, but it is a totally rebuilt house. Okay, so this Lakeview house is on the market for $3.2 million. It's been on the market for 2 months. It is on a 30 by 125 foot lot. Though it does look like a 25-foot expanse, but it says 30. And it was built in 2025. Here's, so it's basement and 2 stories. And it is, how many bedrooms? It is 4 bedrooms above grade, 2 bedrooms below grade, and 4 full baths and 2 half baths. So I think this is new construction because it's built in 2025. I would have staged it.
Yeah.
I think for $3.2 million, spend a couple thousand and stage it.
Agree.
Because it's underwhelming.
It has no personality.
It has. You really have to project. I needed you to see the basement bar. I needed to project the, and I would have done something with the outdoor space. You're going to figure it out. It needed to tell a story, and it's not telling a story. This one because it tore down a house and rebuilt, its taxes are only just under 19,000. It's 4,600 square feet, the house. Okay.
It's not, the exterior doesn't sing to me.
Yeah. I would have done something to make it sing on the inside. What they're saying is it's a great location in Lakeview. Okay. So Westtown. This I thought was
I'm down on my job here. Okay, here we go.
She's drinking coffee. So this I thought was kind of darling. So this house is at 2456 West Huron Street, and it's just under $1 million. Now, it started in May at 1.15, and it was redone this past year. As you'll see, I think this is pretty cute.
It is. First of all, you know what? We're going to talk in a future episode. What happens when you're west of Western?
Okay.
That's why
so it's 3,500 square feet and its taxes are $10,000. I mean, look how darling this is. It's not huge. And I think 3,500 square feet might count the basement. But darling, really fresh in design. They took great pictures. They staged it nicely. The next owner is going to do the outdoor space. But it's really cute. It's it's got space and it is just at Western. Yeah.
Love it.
Okay. Then Logan. So this house
Logan Boulevard. Love.
This is a boulevard house, and I couldn't find one on the market other than this one. This is the only one for sale on Logan Boulevard. And this house the next owner is going to spend a lot of money. It started at 1.6 million. It's now for sale at 1.35. It's been on the market at this price for 4 days. It's on a lot that is 49 by 166. So a huge lot.
Love that. So almost a double lot and extra deep.
Yes. Woo. Its taxes are 17,000.
When was it
and
built?
It's got,
this is a vintage, right?
Yeah. Built in unknown.
People put the year.
Well, if they don't know, they don't know.
It takes 2 minutes to look it up on the tax records. But
I'm going to say that this is pre-1900, just based on the look.
Yeah.
The vintage element.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How fun would it be to live in this house?
So there's no air conditioning yet.
It needs a rehab. It's fine.
The next owner's going to spend a bundle.
Oh man, that is absolutely the kind of rehab I would love to. Look at that backyard.
Look at that. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. Next, Bucktown. So I was looking. Anne gave me an assignment to find houses that were below grade. So the one in Bucktown, it's one of the areas where they raised the streets, but they didn't necessarily raise the houses. Right. So this one is one of those, and it's sold in April 2025. It's sold for 1.35. It was on the market for 1.289. It sold in 4 days.
Think about that. Look at that little house for $1 million.
Little house, and it is only 1,800. But they don't know. They haven't done a square foot assessment since it's been redone, but the building assessment, for tax reasons, it's assessed at 1,800 square feet. It's larger than that. But it's $18,000 a year in taxes, so pretty good. But I look at that. So Katie O'Leary did a great job staging this house. Look at that.
She's a good agent. Yeah.
Yes.
Very cute.
Really darling. Look at that downstairs gym, yoga, loveliness. I mean,
it's charming.
Professional. Yeah. Two levels of outdoor space, one above, one below.
Shows beautifully.
And it has a 2-car garage. I mean, how great is this? So that already sold. So you can't have that, people. But the other ones you can have.
Good stuff. Thank you. And you know what? It's one thing to talk statistics. It is phenomenal when you can actually see what a house would look like that you're talking about. So thank you. All right. So that's our that's our 5 neighborhood overview. watch us in the coming weeks as we give you some more great scoop about the different neighborhoods, what it's like to live there, what housing stock's available, and at what prices. And Kyle, I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you for watching, everybody. Anything else that we need to add before we say sayonara? Okay.
No, thank you for watching.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.